Number 3, we fight to defend and safeguard the sanctity of Malaysian citizenship. Our government, mean to say, when we are in government together with opposition, oppose granting of citizenship to foreigners without due process. Mean to say, somebody must apply to be considered and to be approved. We will fight and stop the activities of illegal syndicates giving citizenship documents to foreigners. We feel that this government now is not doing enough. They are not doing enough to stop all these syndicates, and we believe it is still going on. But our government will use state powers on land and local government to deal with illegal immigrants and problems associated with it. Our government will reverse the change of political demography of Sabah. There is an attempt, I want to make this point, there is an attempt to change the political demography of Sabah. So the anak negeri will defend our political demography. When I said anak negeri, I'm talking about the Mamagun people, the Bajau Suluk who are Sabahan in the islands in Sabah, all di pesisir pantai kan, ini semua anak Sabah semua ini. And our Chinese brothers and sisters who are here even before independence. Together we want to defend our political demography. If there is any attempt to change that, we will fight. We may not be able to reverse it, but we can stop if we are in government. Our government will register the place of residence of all Malaysians of Sabah and Sarawak regions. So you already have IC. Yes, you have IC, card pengenalan. There is nothing we can do with the card pengenalan. This is a federal matter. But state government, we will amend the local government ordinance to require all citizens of Sabah origins to register their place of residence. So we can issue you a residence ID, a residence identification. If you are from this village, you must register you are from this village. Untuk memantapkan pengurusan JKKK and JKDB. In town is JKDB. Jawatan Kuasa Kemajuan Bandar, kalau JKDB kan. JKK is Jawatan Kuasa Kemajuan Keselamatan Kampung. So we want you to have two identification. One, you have a federal IC, which we cannot change, it's a federal matter. But we will use state power and the local government ordinance to require our citizen in that local government, which we have the right, the Majlis Daerah, can register. The JKK can register. And I want the Ketua Kampung to attest that this is true, orang sana. And I want the DO to sign in all districts. So once we have IDs, once they want to apply a trading license, they must produce 2 IC. They must now produce the federal IC. I want them also to produce the resident IC. And the federal government cannot do anything about that. Why? Because it's state power. It's my power as a state government. You cannot interfere. I have sovereign rights, total sovereign rights on land and local government. So I'm doing this because I just want to improve the administration of JKKK and JKDB. So those without surat beranak, they have to fill in a form, okay, and they have to make sure they have to the necessary documentation to be approved by the DO as where your residence is. Yeah. Okay, the residence registration will serve as additional identification for genuine Sabahans. We will require all citizens in Sabah to present 2 identification on land transaction, applying for state job and applying for trading license. purely for state matters. So you want to apply for state job, you want to apply for land, you want to apply for trading license, you have to bring your IC. But in addition, you must also bring your residence ID. Okay?